comment, share, and like for more videos to my channel. Hit the bell if you mess with hell. The way I feel is, if you care that much, make yourself that important, get your ass up, run into the flames, and speak on the issues that need to be spoke on. But you have to do a certain amount of work in the world for people to care about what the fuck you say. That's it. If you mad about what Charleston's saying or what he doing, get your po ass up and go do more work than him, so people want to hear what the fuck you say, or hear or care about what the fuck you think on the situation. How the fuck y'all gonna be mad at a whole nother nigga that got a whole family and got responsibilities for his own motherfucking self? Y'all mad at him for not wanting to help. Man, y'all don't shut the fuck up.
White is getting a lot of backlash for doing some questionable things in regards to Carmelo Anthony today. Charleston White went from Carmelo Anthony's biggest supporter and biggest advocate to Carmelo Anthony's biggest op within a day. Like, Charleston White is full-blown op mode, full-blown an enemy of Carmelo Anthony as of today. Now, he announced earlier that he's completely done working with the family.
I was starting to feel like I was being used for my influence and my connections and resources. When I tell you we raised over $1 million one day, privately, quietly. They wanted to start another GoFundMe. I said, no, I'm not doing the GoFundMe. They wanted to know, after we pay for the pill, will the money go to them? No. The extra money don't go back to you. It goes back to the people who gave it. It don't go to nothing else. The money is for the pill. So, going forward, I am no longer walking with nor associated or helping Carmelo Anthony. His daddy in the way. I don't like weak. I hate weak men.
Personally, would need a little bit more proof for me to believe that the Carmelo Anthony family and Charleston White raised $1 million in under a day from private donors without a GoFundMe link. I don't know. I don't believe it. But if they did raise $1 million and they were asking if they could keep the money that they don't use on the appeal, then I can understand why Charleston White can be frustrated, because if he's getting money from donors or from people who, I guess, trust him, and they're giving this money specifically for Carmelo Anthony's appeal process, and the family is already talking about using the money for themselves, that's a red flag, and I can understand why he personally says, I'm not dealing with this. Also, them wanting to bring in Benjamin Crump and Black Lives Matter, I can see why Charleston White would say, hey, bro, Black Lives Matter has been scamming out here for a while. I don't want to be associated with Black Lives Matter. Understood, right? It's his right. It's his right to say, I'm done. I'm not working with people that you guys want me to work with. I offer my help. Things are not working out. I'm done. But it's to the extent Charleston White went after announcing that he's done with the family. The things he did on his Instagram and on social media after announcing he's done with the family. Charleston White went into full-blown op mode.
I'd rather stand with a strong daddy like that meth cap man than his black weak father trying to play victim. Now, your son's still living. Hug him, send him some books to read. I got the money, let's start to work on the pill. Anything else don't make sense. What's wrong with you? So, myself, along with criminal defense mitigation specialist, Shannon Ross, along with attorney Mitch Nolte, we are removing ourselves. Mitch was never on the case, but Mitch said he's not taking the case. Mitch said he's not taking the case. Why? Too many hands involved. They're trying to bring too many black lawyers involved. We don't need blackness. We need righteousness. We need righteousness. We don't need blackness. So the daddy done rubbed me the wrong way. When I got an email from Mitch Nolte, one of the top attorneys, well, I didn't get the email. The email was forwarded to me. But if Mitch ain't in, and Mitch won't get in, and Mitch won't take it, it's something stinky about this. And I'm telling you, Hey, homie, everybody believe you playing for the money. And I'm starting to believe you using me for it. You want to get the money, but then disassociate yourself from me? I'm here for that boy.
Everything Charleston White is saying are concerns that have been reiterated by members of the public before Charleston White. People have stated that Carmelo Anthony had a public defender. The family denied it, but that was going around. People were claiming the family took the money for themselves and left Carmelo Anthony, like out to dry. I'm of the mindset nobody loves Carmelo Anthony more than his mama and his daddy. And I feel like his mama and his daddy, from their perspective, would do the best for Carmelo Anthony that they think is the best. I don't feel like they are making decisions to F over their own son. That's just my perspective, though. But there are concerns, and those concerns are real. Like, where is the money going? Why are they so adamant about the money left over going to them opposed to going to the appeal, et cetera, et cetera? So Charleston White, to me, is 100% valid in feeling how he feels. If he wants to distance himself from the family, he has every right to do so. Charleston White announced a merch line called Watermelon Felon with Carmelo Anthony face on a watermelon on a t-shirt, and he's selling these t-shirts on his website. Charleston White says capitalism supersedes racism every time. Watermelon Felon shirts will be on the website soon in 3 to 4 hours. Now, selling these t-shirts, to me, this is just damn near unethical. I don't agree with this at all. Like, why? Now, if you guys don't know where Watermelon Felon came from, Austin Metcalf's daddy went on this racist tirade where he labeled Carmelo Anthony a watermelon felon. Now, Charleston White is taking that term and putting Carmelo Anthony's face on a t-shirt with guilty of murder on behind, watermelon felon, and selling this. And I don't understand why. Like, if you once were a part of Carmelo Anthony's team and you was helping to free him, you can't possibly believe he's guilty of murder. Because if you thought Carmelo Anthony was guilty of murder and you were trying to get him free, there's something wrong with you. So I don't think Charleston White, in his mind, in his actual heart, believes Carmelo Anthony is guilty of murder. I don't know if it's the dispute with the daddy. If it's the I don't understand why you would do this to this kid. Like, why, bro? This kid to me is going through enough right now, right? Now, regardless of if you believe Carmelo Anthony is innocent or guilty, I think we can all agree that Carmelo Anthony didn't leave his house that day looking to kill somebody, right? I think this was a bad decision by Carmelo Anthony. He got to face his accountability and his consequences right now. But I don't think piling on and doing this to this kid is cool. And definitely, bro, not using a watermelon felon term, bro. Come on, bro, there's different levels of bootlegging and tap dancing I've ever seen, bro. Charleston White is better than this, man. But it gets worse. It gets worse, okay? Charleston White would then say that the proceeds from the watermelon felon t-shirt that he's selling of Carmelo Anthony's face on it, that's using the racist term that Austin Metcalf daddy created, the proceeds will go to Austin Metcalf daddy or to Austin Metcalf's family. So Charleston White says, rather than begging for other people hard-earned money, we're selling t-shirts. Instead of tilapia fish basket, normally when a ninja die, he can earn his way on a t-shirt. This is no different. Only difference, I'm not begging for nobody money. Part of the proceeds from sales will go towards the victim family as well. I call the restorative justice. Both parties benefit. I'm not of the belief that white folks should be able to profit from racism. I feel like that there's other ways to help the Austin Metcalf family. You could have done a comedy show and raise proceeds for the family. You could have done a barbecue and raise proceeds for the family. You could have done a lot of things to raise money for Austin Metcalf's family. I don't think you need to put Carmelo Anthony face on a watermelon and then put it on a shirt and then sell that shirt to reward it back to the white family. I think that's messed up. That's effed up, right? Because you could support the Austin Metcalf family, right? They lost a son. They deserve support. Go ahead and raise money other ways. Don't raise money off the back of racism, bro. That's not cool, Charleston. That's tap dancing, bro. That ain't cool, man.
All right. Now, this one is kind of wild, you know what I'm saying? Because, I really fuck with Flacco in real time, Flacco, my homeboy. But Flacco, you know I'm on it like I want it. Now let's be real. The whole internet is mad about Charleston changing his mind. He said he don't want to support the Metcalf family no. He don't want to support the Carmelo Anthony family no more. He don't want to do that no more. That's what he said. He said his daddy a weak peon ass nigga and it's like a doormat, and he don't want to support him no more. He said if he gonna lay down and die, might as well die once instead of dying 1,000 times. But this is what Hellcat don't understand. I see the most invalid niggas talking about Charleston White. They speaking on him as if they done did something. See, the problem is this nigga voice, when he screams, it reaches a lot of people's ear. Now, you and I, we can talk and bitch about the same ordeals. Nobody might not hear us. Well, I'm not gonna say me. People actually hear me. But they might not give a fuck about what another motherfucker got to say. People mad at Charleston, and niggas ain't did shit they self. They want this nigga to throw himself in the motherfucking fire. When he don't do it, he a bitch ass nigga. When he do it, y'all call him stupid and dumb. So it ain't no pleasing no social media. But it's the most invalid po-ass niggas that's talking on them. That's what I'm saying. You niggas is more mad at Charleston than y'all is at the white boy for saying the shit that he said. Jet Metcalf for saying what he says. Man, y'all crazy as hell. Comment, share, and like for more videos to my channel. Hit the bell if you mess with hell.